All right, see Lindelof videos. We're using average rate of change here. This is how the question comes up on the AP exam. It says find the equation of the secant line that intersects the given points of the function. When you see that, you have to think average rate of change. They said secant, and they want from the point right 3 from the point x is 1 to the point x is 3, and it looks like this, doesn't it? So that secant line would look something like this. It would pass through here like this. It's a secant line. So what I see a lot of students do is I see them trying to take the derivative here. But if you look at this line right here, this line is not instantaneous rate of change, otherwise known as slope, which is a derivative. It's a secant, right? It's average rate of change. So when you see something like this, when you read secant, kind of think, when you see secant line, kind of think f of b minus f of a over b minus a as that secant line. So that's all I'm going to do here. And from here, all I'm going to do is I'm going to use this. I'm going to plug this in. I'm going to say negative 1/3 minus 1. That's this one right here. I'm just this minus this. Remember that negative 1 is 3/3. I'm just making the math easier for myself. Over 3 minus 1, right? Over 3 minus 1 gives us, right, 2/3 over 2, which is equal to 1/3. There's the slope of that secant line. They gave us 2 points. They gave us this point and this point. All we have to do now is just choose one of those points. So now we go to y minus y sub 1 is equal to m times x minus x sub 1. And we just fill in the blanks. We solve for slope. We got the slope was 1/3. X is x. I'm going to choose this point if you don't mind. So I'll take this as my x value. So minus 1 here is equal to y minus this negative sign is this one. But my y value has a negative sign also, so minus that. So we get negative negative is a positive. This is really important because if you screw this up on the free response, it's wrong. Then you want this as an equation, so you could do 1/3 x minus 1 and then minus 1 here. You could leave it this way. If this was a multiple choice question, they might clean up the algebra, and if you clean this algebra up, you would get y is equal to 1/3 x minus 4/3, wouldn't you? And where did I get the 4/3? 1/3 minus, 1/3 times negative 1 is negative 1/3. Negative 1 can be rewritten as negative 3/3. Add those together. So here's that. So again, remember, when you see find the equation of a secant line, given points, if they gave you points, right, we can find this. Please refrain from taking the derivative here. That's not what they want. A secant line cuts a function twice, right? When we want, we're going to take a derivative, we want equation of a line tangent, not secant. All right, you guys. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, please do.